everyone. Today I'm going to be doing a bit of a developer walkthrough of the game I've been recently working on called Rope Swing. It's basically a 3D platformer where you are in a cave system and you have to swing from platform to platform in order to collect the berries. The more berries you collect, the higher score you get at the end of the game. There's currently 3 levels that you can play. 2 of them start off locked, but you start with one that you can play. As soon as you complete this one, you'll go on to the next level, which is level 2, and then level 3 after that. And after that point, there's currently no more levels. However, I have got plans on to make another 3 levels as well. Okay, let's get started. So right off the bat, we have a simplistic UI, which at the top right you can see you start with 3 health, 3 hearts, and you start with 0 or 3 berry bushes, which is the same for every single level when you start right off the bat. At the top left you can see George, which is our little guide on the first level. The first time you play the game, you'll see the guide up there, and he's just going to basically give you a couple of pointers, a little in-game tutorial on how to play the game. So he says, see the blue crystal up there? Try throwing a rope at it using the left mouse button, so let's do that. Okay, and that teleports us to it. So any of the blue crystals you see around the map will let you teleport to them, and the white crystals will let you throw a rope at them and drop a rope from it. And this is the main mechanic of the game, which is rope swinging, as you can probably guess from the title. So these platforms are basically where you're going to find any of the berries or anything. Not every platform is going to have a berry, but there are 3 in every single level, like I've said. It uses the WAS and D keys to move around, and also the space key to jump. And then you've got the mouse also as the separate input. Left mouse button to click, and the scroll wheel is for climbing up and down the ropes, which we'll see in a few seconds. So as you jump towards a rope, you will automatically grab onto the rope, and this is done completely automatic. You don't have to press any other keys. It's just if you're in a certain range of a rope, it will grab onto it. Also, you can use the scroll wheels then to climb up and down the ropes, which basically gives you the ability to change your position on the rope. Depending on your position on the rope, you will have a different amount of momentum. So as you can see at the bottom of the rope, we have quite a lot of momentum, and you can swing the rope quite a lot. However, at the top of the rope, you have barely any momentum, which makes sense. However, the rope underneath will keep its momentum from the last swings, but will settle in a few seconds. So let's try and swing over towards the second rope. And as you can see, without even jumping, it automatically grabs onto that rope because I was close enough. However, this time, because it's going onto a platform, we are going to have to press space, which is going to let us jump off the rope onto the platform. If we need to retrieve the ropes at any point, you can press the R key, and that basically will reset the ropes back into your, so you can throw them again. At any point, you're only ever allowed 2 ropes active, so if I was to shoot this one, the first rope that I ever shot will disappear from the last. So only ever have 2 ropes out, so the path that you take through the cave, you have to make sure that you've got enough ropes to get through those sections. Here are the berry bushes. As you can see at the top right, we currently got 0, but if I press E, then I'll pick up one of the berries, and I've now got 1 out of 3. You've got to try and collect all 3 in every level. It's not a you don't have to get them. It's not a requirement in order to complete the level. However, if you do collect all 3, then you get the highest score, which is shown on the level select screen. Okay, so let's get through this then. So now here is an example where you'd have to use the climbing up the rope. So if we swing a little bit and then come forward, and we could jump across to the second rope here. And now from here we can swing onto our platform. Okay, and now here is one of the checkpoints. If you press E on these checkpoints, the red light will turn to green, basically indicating that this checkpoint has been activated. And if we were to die for any reason, you will get reset right back up at that checkpoint. Or if we hadn't collected that checkpoint, it'll start us back at the spawn point right at the start. Another point to make about the berry bushes is if you collect them and you are missing hearts, you're not on full health, and then it will replenish one of your hearts. So as we'll see over here, if I quickly go over here, if we collect this berry bush, as you can see up the top right, we're currently on 2 hearts. If I eat one, then we go back up to 3 hearts, which is quite useful on later levels when it starts to get a bit more difficult. This game is completely free to download if anyone wants to try it. The link will be in the description. It's hosted on both my website and itch.io, so you're welcome to check it out on either platform. Okay, so I'm just going to skip ahead to the end of this level, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so now we're at the end of this level. As you can see, I've collected all 3 berry bushes in the top right, and you basically get this exit area. So as soon as you go through the exit, you will load back up at the level select screen, and as you can see, all 3 of the berry bushes have been highlighted, indicating that we collected all 3 on this level. If you collected only 2 berry bushes, then only 2 would be shown in this area, but you are allowed to retry the level in order to try and get all 3. This score always shows the highest number of berries you've ever collected on that level. So even if I went back to level 1 and collected only 1 berry bush, then that's completely fine. I'll still show up as 3 because I've already collected all 3 at one point. So let's try out level 2. All the levels are fairly similar. They've all got currently the same mechanics built in. However, they do vary in difficulty based on the actual tasks that are required of you, the player. And also they may have some sections where you need to have a bit of a look around in order to figure out what happens. For this, for example, this section here, it may look like you don't have much of an option after this point here because you don't know where to go. However, there is a telepoint crystal up there in which you need to jump off this one, because when you're on a rope you can't actually throw, as I'll indicate here. I'm pressing the left click button here. I can't actually throw any rope, so this is why you need to plan your routes in advance, or jump off the rope and shoot while you're in midair. So yeah, this is one of the more difficult levels. It's level 2 at the moment. I'm just going to indicate how if you don't collect all the berry bushes in the level, you won't actually get all of them shown on the level select screen. So let's try this out now. So I'm just going to skip until the end of this level as well, just to show you the level select screen once again, with just only 2 berry bushes being collected. Okay, so here we go. Just going through the end portal, and as you can see, only 2 of them have been showing up on the level 2 screen. However, if we did go back in, like I said, and got 3, that's what show. So that's good. I also want to point out that the rope physics is basically done through using a spine structure when modeling the rope, and these basically split the whole rope into a load of different sections, in which each section has a rigid body attached to it and a trigger collider. In order to swing the rope, it detects on what section of the rope I'm attached to and applies a force to that bone, in which because a force has been applied to that bone and every single bone is attached to it somehow through a physics joint, the rest of the bone structure also gets affected by that force. However, it's based on the as like a ratio based from where you were hanging onto the rope. So it's not, not every single section of the rope will have the same equal force applied to it. So that makes it quite realistic aspect. The game also features a full pause menu, which basically has the options in which you have full control over the music volume, along with the master volume, along with separate sliders for just the music or the special effects, such as the rope shooting or the death sound effects and stuff like that. So that makes it quite useful and quite nice to be able to access this straight from inside the game. When you do die, you'll be taken to the death screen, where you can restart back to the level select screen. I also want to show that you can access the options menu here. Obviously you still got the control over the sound and stuff, as you'd imagine here. However, if you do for whatever reason want to reset the levels after you've completed them all, maybe you want to see if a friend can beat your scores, or whether you just want to see how well a friend can do, you can click this button here in the options menu, which basically is going to reset the levels back to level 1, and as if no one has ever played this game before. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's Rope Swing. If you could leave a comment below, that'd be brilliant, with any feedback. Like I said, this game is completely free to play, and you're welcome to download it below and give me any feedback, and I'll take that into consideration. So thanks for listening, guys.